Hey, hello everyone, it's Don Bain, the Gadget Professor, coming to you live from CES 2016. And right here we're going to be with the Chief Executive Operating Officer of X+One. These are amazing drones, and today we're very fortunate to have the CEO, Mr. J.D. Claridge. How are you, sir?
Doing well.
Thanks for taking the time to interview us. By the way, folks, J.D. was on the Shark Tank, I kid you not, and all five did a deal.
That's right, we got all 5 sharks.
That's awesome. All right, tell me a little bit about X+One.
Sure, the X+One is a unique drone. It takes off and lands vertically, as well as hovers, but then the whole craft can tip over and it can fly at up to 60 miles an hour in high-speed flight.
That's pretty impressive.
Yes, it's unique. It's different than any other drone out there. We really wanted to go for the type of user that would need speed and efficiency, and so we have a mount for a GoPro camera. We also have some other options for sensors that can mount. It could be used for commercial application, but we see a lot of use for a hobbyist too.
What size camera, how much is the camera weight that it can take?
It can take up to a pound of payload.
Okay, so I'm sure you have different mounts. If you wanted to put some other camera configuration, that would be able to be adaptable to that.
That's right. We have a mount configuration right there on the nose that can accept different types of products.
And what kind? I know you said it goes. Was it 60 miles an hour? That's pretty fast.
It is pretty fast. So it's all in the computer software. We control. It has safety features built in, so if you get in trouble, you flip one switch on the controller and it will automatically transition to a hover flight.
That's pretty good. Now, how much expertise or experience does one need to fly one of these?
To fly an X+One, we would recommend that you have some experience flying a drone. So any other drone out there, a DJI Phantom or something like that, would definitely give you the experience you need to be able to fly it.
Okay, and what's your thoughts on the regulatory agencies now that are getting involved with drones?
Well, they've been involved from the beginning. They are right now working on regulations, and I think it's a good thing. We need regulations. We need them in place. Right now, it's a little bit of the Wild West out there, but I think in the next year, hopefully, we will have regulations that everybody can work with.
Where do you see drones going? I don't mean literally going, but what do you see the utilizations are going to be?
I think there's going to be such wide use. I think right now they're hot for a consumer product, but I think the future is going to be more enterprise use and commercial use. So I see, for our craft, the ability to fly fast and travel at high speed for long distances could be useful for aerial mapping, for search and rescue, for inspection. I mean, all these different applications, delivering packages.
So you do think that delivering packages is going to be absolute real, huh?
I do think that's going to happen. It might not be as fast as Amazon wants it to, but it will.
That's great. And tell me, what does one of these cost, or give me a range?
Sure. So all in, for a ready-to-fly package, it's about $2,000, and then we have upgrades from there. For a gimbal, it's about $400 and that sort of thing. So that's a price range.
If this were to crash, they could send it back. You'll recondition it and put it back in flight.
We do offer service for anyone who's needing it, and that's something that we offer from the factory.
Okay, what about the learning curve? If someone really wants to get one of these and they're concerned about spending X amount of dollars and not really knowing how to get into the hobby, if you will, what are the steps that you would recommend for someone to get into this?
I would recommend going and getting, initially probably a $30 little quadcopter and practicing with that, just from Amazon or something. And if you can get the feel of that and understand how that is flown without crashing it, then I think you'd be ready to fly one of these.
That's awesome. Well, certainly an engaging, without question, technology, and I think we're just scratching the bare surface. It's in the embryonic stages. So I love your product. It does a lot of cool things. 60 miles an hour. Wow, that's pretty cool. So thank you very much for being on air.
No problem. Can I mention one other thing?
Please.
We've got another product. It's sitting right there. It's called Phone Drone.
Okay, you want to show it to us?
Sure. So Phone Drone allows your smartphone to fly.
I love it.
So what you do is you place your smartphone in there. It uses the phone as the autopilot of the drone, as well as the camera, right? And so you can plan fully autonomous flight plans with it. You can program a little flight plan, say go, set it down, it will take off and fly that all by itself, come back and land. Or you can tether it to another device, either a tablet or a smartphone, and you can fly it with that device and stream video back.
Okay, wait a minute. I can put, let's say, my iPhone in this, and I can go into my backyard, per se, and say, I want you to circle around my house, shoot this, photo this, video this, and come back home, push the buttons, and away it goes?
That's right. That's how it flies.
Now, how hard is that to do?
It's very simple, since it's basically as hard as running an app. So it's all on the app.
I'm sure you have a video of how to do this on the website.
We do.
And how much does this cost?
This unit here retails for about $399. So
I really like this, folks.
So you can check out our website is xcraft.io, and we are pre-selling these right now. They're not quite available yet. We're looking to start shipping in the fall of this year.
So someone can go on your website and actually pre-order this. All right, well, there you have it. I think it's an absolutely amazing piece of technology. Price point is absolutely on target, and I'm going to have to check that out. Thank you so much, JD.
No problem. Thank you, Don.
Thank you. Okay, folks, that's the Gadget Professor Don Bain coming to you live from CES. And I'll tell you, check out X+1. They got some really, really cool drones.